Dear students, welcome to all of you. Today we are going to learn the first chapter of physics, units and measurements. So first topic is physical quantity. What is meant by physical quantity? A quantity that can be measured is called physical quantity. ज्या राशी आपण मोजू शकतो तर त्याला आपण फिजिकल क्वांटिटी असं म्हणत असतो किंवा त्याला आपण भौतिक राशी असं त्या ठिकाणी म्हणायचं. एक्झाम्पल ऑफ फिजिकल क्वांटिटीज: लेंथ म्हणजे लांबी, मास वस्तुमान, टाइम म्हणजे वेळ, स्पीड चाल, व्हेलॉसिटी वेग, एक्सेलरेशन म्हणजे त्वरण, वर्क कार्य, एनर्जी ऊर्जा, पॉवर शक्ती, प्रेशर म्हणजे दाब, etc. are the physical quantities. There are number of physical quantities. So these quantities can be measured. So therefore they are called as the physical quantity. Then next one is a unit. Firstly, what is meant by unit? A standard used for measurement of physical quantity is called unit of that quantity. For example, length of rod. Length of rod equal to 5 meter. So meter is the standard to use the length, and therefore meter is unit of length and 5 is the magnitude or a number. Then we take another example: mass of box equal to 10 kilogram. So kilogram is the standard to measure the mass. Kilogram is unit of mass and 10 is the number or a magnitude. Then we take another example: time equal to 25 seconds. So here second is the standard to measure the time, or it is second is the unit of time and 25 is the magnitude or a number. Then next topic is the system of units. So there are 4 systems of units. So number 1 is CGS system. CGS system. It stands for centimeter, gram, second system. So in this system, length is measured in centimeter, mass is measured in gram, and time is measured in second. Then number 2, second system, MKS system. MKS system. It stands for meter, kilogram, second system. In this system, length is measured in meter, mass is measured in kilogram, and time is measured in second. Then third system is FPS system. FPS system. It stands for foot pound second system. Foot pound second system. So in this system, length is measured in foot, mass is measured in pound, and time is measured in second. Then fourth system is a SI system. SI system. It stands for System International. This system is internationally accepted and used all over the world. Physical quantities are classified into 2 groups. Number 1, fundamental quantities, and number 2, derived quantities. So firstly, what are the fundamental quantities? The physical quantities which do not depend on any other physical quantities for their measurements are called
फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटीज.
fundamental quantities. म्हणजे काय? मूलभूत राशी ज्या दुसऱ्या राशीवरती अवलंबून नसतात तर त्यांना आपण फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटीज असं त्या ठिकाणी म्हणत असतो. The units used to measure fundamental quantities are called fundamental units. म्हणजे ज्या युनिट मध्ये फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटी मोजली जाते तर त्याला फंडामेंटल युनिट्स असं त्या ठिकाणी म्हणायचं. So there are 7 fundamental quantities. Here fundamental quantity, SI unit and symbol. Number 1, length. First fundamental quantity, length, its SI unit, meter, and symbol of meter, small m. Then second, mass, kilogram. SI unit kilogram. Symbol kg. Number 3, time. SI unit second. Symbol S. Number 4, temperature. Temperature, SI unit Kelvin, and symbol K, capital K. Then fifth fundamental quantity, number 5, electric current. Electric current, SI unit ampere, and its symbol is capital A. Then number 6, luminous intensity. Luminous intensity, and its SI unit candela, and symbol CD. Then number 7, amount of substance. Amount of substance, and its SI unit mole, MOLE, and its symbol is mole, MOL. In addition to 7 fundamental units, there are 2 more supplementary SI units. So here serial number, fundamental quantity, SI unit, and symbol. So number 1, plane angle. Plane angle, SI unit radian. See, its symbol is RAD, rad. Number 2, solid angle. Solid angle, its SI unit steradian. Steradian, and symbol is SR. There are 2 definitions. Number 1, plane angle. Number 2, solid angle. So firstly, definition of plane angle. The ratio of length of an arc of circle to the radius of circle is called plane angle. Now here we consider arc of circle, that is AB, and ds is the length of arc of circle. Now O is the center of circle, R is the radius of circle. Now this arc AB makes an angle d theta at the center of circle, and this d theta is the small plane angle for this arc AB. Now from definition, plane angle, that is a d theta, equal to length of arc of circle, length of arc of circle to the radius of circle, to the radius of circle. Now length of arc of circle here is the ds, so ds divided by radius of circle, that is the r. Left side is a d theta is the small plane angle for this arc AB. Now SI unit of plane angle is radian. Now we want to calculate the plane angle for entire circle. Now here theta is the plane angle for entire circle, equal to the circumference of circle, to the radius of circle, So we know circumference of circle is 2 pi r divided by radius of circle r. Then r divided by r gets cancelled, so theta is equal to 2 pi radian. So this is the plane angle for entire circle. Now conversion of radian into degree. So pi radian equal to 180 degree. Now plane angle for entire circle is a 2 pi radian. So multiplied by 2, therefore 2 pi radian equal to 180 multiplied by 2, that is the 360 degree. So total plane angle for entire circle is a 360 degree or 2 pi radian. Next topic is a solid angle represented by symbol d omega. So firstly, definition of solid angle. It is defined as area of portion of surface of sphere to the square of radius of sphere. Now we consider dA is the portion of surface of sphere, O is the center of sphere, and R is radius of sphere. Now d omega is the solid angle subtended by the area of portion of sphere at the center of sphere. Now by definition we want to calculate the solid angle. So d omega equal to area of portion of surface of sphere divided by square of radius of sphere. So solid angle means ratio of area of portion of surface of sphere to the square of radius of sphere. Now from figure, d omega is the solid angle subtended by area dA at the center of the sphere, that is at point O. Now here area of portion of surface of sphere is the dA divided by square of radius, that is the r square divided by r square. So this gives the solid angle for area of portion of sphere at the center of sphere O. Now SI unit for solid angle is the steradian, that is SR. Now we want to calculate the solid angle for entire sphere, and we consider omega is the solid angle for entire sphere equal to area of surface of sphere, divided by square of radius of sphere, So we know the surface area for sphere is 4 pi r square. So we can write here 4 pi r square divided by square of radius. Suppose r is the radius and then square of radius, that means r square. Left side is a solid angle omega for entire sphere. So r square divided by r square gets cancelled. Lastly, omega equal to 4 pi. R square gets cancelled. Omega equal to 4 pi SR. SR means steradian. This gives the total solid angle for entire sphere at its center. Remaining part we will see in the next video.